member of the tempestuous blonde?
I have a court date for another client this afternoon, but I wanted to come by and start preparing a defense, just in case, hypothetically speaking, anyone in this room inadvertently knifed and killed Logan Hayes last night.
The unworthy one is dead?
His body was found dumped in front of Nicholas Cassadine's free clinic.
Okay, Stone Cold is not responsible. I am his alibi.
And that's what I was afraid of. I need a better alibi.
No, but I was with him. It's the truth.
You are what is known as, in legal parlance, a biased witness, Mr. Spinelli. So who else can account for your whereabouts last night? And for God's sakes, don't say Carly.
That's who I was with last night. Carly, Spinelli, and Robin. For at least 20 minutes.
Good. Good. Excellent. In fact, a pregnant doctor. That will play brilliantly on the witness stand if this thing ever gets to trial.
Why would this go to trial? I didn't kill Logan Hayes,
And
Diane.
as thrilled as I am to hear that, that's irrelevant. You are going to be a prime suspect because A, Logan Hayes worked for the Zakaras. B, you have been known to do physical violence to Mr. Hayes, especially since he started beating up Mr. Spinelli. And C, Logan Hayes was briefly employed by Corinthos Morgan, where he failed miserably as a bodyguard for the Corinthos children.
That was months ago.
Yeah, and none of it is motive for murder.
There is a history of violence between you and the deceased. And given that your arrest and conviction will effectively neutralize the Corinthos crime family, the police are going to want to question you, probably even charge you.
Then, for Stone Cold's protection, we must ascertain who really did kill Logan Hayes. If Stone Cold and I unearth evidence that points to Logan's true killer, well, I should say when, given our impressive history.
Talking, please, and just get back to work.
Yes, partner. Jacqueline Stone PI's head.
There's no Jacqueline Stone anything right now. Just get the footage. Okay? And if we find anything that leads to Logan's killer, Diane, we're going to feed it to you, and you're going to figure out a way to make it admissible in court.
PCPD.
Good afternoon, Detective.
Ms. Miller, how convenient that you're here when I have questions for Mr. Morgan. Now we can't refuse to answer.
Well, that all depends on the nature of the questions.
Logan Hayes was murdered last night. His body was dumped on the sidewalk in front of Nicholas Cassadine's free clinic.
And that concerns my client.
When was the last time Mr. Morgan saw or spoke to Mr. Hayes?
My client declines to answer.
Well, in that case, I am going to take him down to the station for a formal interrogation.
This is so bogus. Nobody
Mr. Morgan is running a business, and he cannot be expected to drop everything every time the PCPD has a crime they can't solve.
Well, it's certainly his choice not to say anything.
Oh, yeah.
But I am authorized to arrest him. And in case you've forgotten, you have the right to remain silent. Anything he said may be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you.
It's the third time you checked your watch, Diane.
I'm sorry, I'm representing another client in a custody matter a little later on this afternoon.
I pay you pretty good, right?
Yes, you pay me very well, which is why I raced over to your office the second I heard that Logan Hayes was dead. You say you didn't do it. You've got Mr. Grasshopper working overtime to find out who did do it. But there's nothing I can do to keep the police from holding you for 24 hours. But I managed to stipulate that you get visitation because for some reason you're very popular when you're in custody. So at least this way you'll have company.
No, I'd rather have you get me released.
I am working on it, Jason. Believe me. The only shred of evidence the police appear to have are some numbers off of a license plate from a car that is completely unconnected to you. It's meaningless, and they know it. The judge who signed off on the warrant knows it. Just let them play out their little charade. You don't need me here. You know the drill. Don't say anything until I get back. And look at it this way. You'll be doing another father a tremendous favor.